And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Court Place Tarot. My name is Coy, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. What we're looking at in this round of readings is going to be your career read for the month of December. Career as in the things you want to invest into, opportunities that come our way, potential ventures that we could take part in, right? Ultimately building to what our labor, what the efforts that we do, how do they impact the life that we want to live. So as a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets difficult, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, I'm here to have a conversation, right? We lay it out on the board, and good or bad, rain, sunshine, we're still going to talk about it, and I'm going to guide you the entire way. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. So follow along with me in your read today, Scorpio, for your career. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. We're going to start over here with your past-based orientation and go through time-based phases. That way we can make this path a lot easier. Show the cards up when you see, please. Dang, didn't even hit the table, but I like that. Just so you know, if it doesn't hit the table, I don't take it for the read. Show the cards up when you see, please, for Scorpio and their read today. Help out Scorpio in their journey. Queen of Swords. We had the facts. We knew what was going on. Four of Wands. Okay. Regarding a deep partnership or bond. Four of Swords. There you go. To feel like we belong. To feel that, hey, you're cool. I'm cool. This is cool. I'm looking at a Scorpio who said, I like my station. I don't have to like everything about it, but I do like it here. And I get this odd feeling, Scorpio, that it took a very long time for you to actually be secure, happy, and functional in a space like that, because you're just so used to, either backstabbing or people just trying to take advantage of you in that way. But the idea, if nothing else, no, I found a sense of belonging, a home, and something worth fighting for and protecting here. I was cool. It's cool. Cool. So now in the present, show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio and their read. What of the here and now? What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio and their read? That's a break. Could just be bad shuffling, but also understand if it starts to break too much, then I'll say the first question that comes to mind. Let's try this again. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio and their read? Good. The Magician, the power of manifestation. What are we trying to bring in? I like that. And also, don't be bothered if I start to close my eyes throughout the read. I'm doing a lot of recordings today. You'll see a similar pattern throughout other videos for this round of reads at this time. And before we even get to that, if you want to manifest different, you can. Everything is possible, good, bad, or otherwise. Something can feel good and secure for you, Scorpio, and simultaneously say, but what if I want different, better, different? What if I want better? What if I want just a change of scenery? Does that make me ungrateful? Does that mean that I don't like it here? Does that mean that my work was purposeless? Answer, no, no, and no. What makes us hesitant about the idea of security is that security at times can be a false blanket of illusion. I don't want you to become so quote unquote secure that you aren't able to expand, go outward, and risk what you need to get what you want. What was I saying? Yeah. If I start to, close my eyes during read, I'm falling asleep. I promise you. It's just that the ring light is very intensive. Ooh, look at that crispness. Yeah, I was right. The ring light is very intensive, so it can be kind of wearing on a little bit of the stress on my eyes to have it up for so long, but I had to complete all these reads right now. What else goes on? Ace of Swords, the truth that we have. Seven of Wands, the one that we're guarded from. Yeah. Two things can be true at once. And like I was saying earlier, if we want different, we can go for different. The past was, this was such a great opportunity. I feel like I can belong here, that I breathe here, that I can just let some of the stress go. I realize this is a good thing for me. Let me relax. That Four of Swords coming out. In your present, we have the Magician to the Ace of Swords. We have manifested a truth that we are simultaneously guarded from, the Seven of Wands, which is why I was saying earlier, yeah, if you want different, you can go for different, but that doesn't mean that you have to have, violently negative or aggressive or combative feelings towards what this was, because what this was made you feel like you belong so much. Two things can be true at once. You could say, it's time for me to spread my wings and simultaneously appreciate your nest. I promise those two things can coincide because both of them have a purpose. In the past, we were saying this is the home, this is the right place for me, right people, right everything. And now in your present, well, what happens if I have to expand? What does that look like? And you're kind of taking that in, a bad form right now, in the form of rejection. Nine of Wands, in your future, the freedom of the spirit. In the present tense, you're kind of taking that as this is something that's functionally incompatible, but it makes me sound like I didn't want it in the first place, so that I wasn't grateful. No. And knowing that this was quote unquote your home, you also know the sharp limitations of its space and its corners. I'm going to flip that perspective for you, especially as we lead into the future. The Knight of Wands just popping out there. I'm looking at a Scorpio who is really trying to contemplate, but also trying to get through the murky feelings of, but this was so good for me, ... at that time. Now, what will be good for me may not be there, or at least may not be in the direction you want to expand to. So the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, new emotional fulfillments on the horizon. How so? Six of Swords, we move out. And sometimes I'm good at my job. Long story short, in the future orientation, we have to accept the truth that we kind of, I don't want to say we plateaued at our old station, but that it did serve its purpose. I don't have to look at it negatively. I don't have to hate it or the people there, but I do have to understand that when the time has come, I got to pack my bags. We got to expand and we got to grow. Underneath it all, the Emperor, we made our choice. We're sticking with it. Card of Aries. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it is that simple. You don't have to feel bad about it, Scorpio. Understand, you're in a state of expansion right now, and these things will naturally occur. You can expand your wings and appreciate your nest all at the same time. Now, for the space in between, show us the cards that we need to see, please. The space that rests between all time-based orientations in this read for Scorpio. First, look between the past and the present, the what was, and now the what is. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio in their read today. That is a break. I'm going to move that one out. What are the cards that we need to see, please, between these two time frames for Scorpio in their read? Boom. The Magician, the power of manifestation. And if we did it once, Lovers, card of Gemini. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Judgment. Let's talk about it. All major arcana, starting with that Magician, and I'm tying this Magician to this Magician. Same point, Scorpio. I knew that station I was in, and it had all these positive perks to it. I like it there. It helped me breathe. It helped me relax. Now that I notice that I'm growing, that I'm expanding, something is finding me back. The Lovers. And I don't take that as a relationship. I don't take that as an intimate partnership. This is a career read, Scorpio. Rather, I see that as I'm actually getting an opportunity, or things are falling into place in such a unique way that opportunity is presenting itself to me for a pathway that I truly want to embark on. So Judgment, second highest even of the major arcana, Judgment. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that it gets caught on camera in the light. The light's really intense. Maybe I should take it down a notch, but I'll do that for the next round of reads. Well, what's your choice? Divine timing and intervention. This was put in front of you for a reason. Do we stay here in the notion of security, or do we expand our wings and fly? We have a choice right now. So, between right now, with all the truth of defensiveness that we're encountering, and a future where we move forward to new emotional fulfillment. So the cards that we need to see, please, between the now and the what could be, present and future for Scorpio in this read. King of Cups, trying to make the most emotionally mature and well-informed choice. Why so? Ace of Cups, a new fulfillment will be there. King of Wands, the right decision is now. We make a firm and unwavering decision to say, in spite of how I feel about it, and I don't want anybody to hate me, I love this place. I love working here. I love you guys. This has made such a great experience to me. It's time for me to go. And evolution is scary, but it happens to all of us as well. Underneath it all, the sun, the happiest you've ever been, waiting on the horizon. Are we brave enough to go see it? So, good. Define the major arcana strewn across the table for Scorpio in this read. Define the major arcana strewn across the table for Scorpio in this read today. We first look at the Magician. What about this power of manifestation? Here, understanding a new opportunity is arising and having a bag of mixed feelings about it. Just cards we need to see, please. The sun, popping out yet again. Matching suns. The best has yet to come. Am I able to go see that through? So the Lovers, Nine of Wands, the efforts that we put in, I see that in two ways, Scorpio. First, the efforts that we put into whatever was providing us security, stability, things like that. We find good things there, and also better things when we have our own journey that's going to reveal even better things for us, right? Two truths all held at the same time. The thing is, it comes to us because of the efforts that we put in, not just because one place is automatically magically better than the other. The Magician, defined by the Ace of Wands. And so with this invigoration of spirit, I actually naturally brought this in. The universe is always listening, promise. To Judgment, Four of Pentacles. So the divine lesson here, divine timing and intervention. What are you holding on to and what must be let go of? The Four of Pentacles. Where are our investments standing versus where we need to go? Not all things can be held at once. Give me a crossing pattern. The Seven of Pentacles, so accepting the totality of this process. What has it brought about? The Moon. Being comfortable, Moon, the card of Pisces, to be comfortable with that which is not yet understood. Or maybe the things we even avoid. Okay? This is a very straightforward read, and I'm very happy for you, Scorpio. It may not feel like that right now, but trust me, once you get there, you'll still be able to look back and hopefully call your homies at the old job and say, I'm happy that it went this way. Resolution. Reveal cards of resolution for Scorpio in this read. What is held in a space of resolution for Scorpio in their read today? Five of Wands. So the gauntlet has been struck. Five of Wands. There's a clear and obvious conflict that we're facing between us and external entity. Here, what job should we go to? Where do you go when the opportunity feels so good here and feels so much better elsewhere? Two of Cups. Matching up with that which is creating conflict right now. Here, the Two of Cups, there's an opportunity of bonding with something that may be different. In a normal read, I call that a relationship, but in this kind of read, Scorpio, we'll call that new employment elsewhere. underneath it all, Ten of Pentacles, the tree of life, the foundation of everything yet to come. What we got in your read today? I'm looking at a Scorpio who had a good opportunity, good job, good station, and now there is something that's presenting itself that's even better. But it involves detangling and detaching from where we once were. And the thing is, right now, the emotional difficulty of it is I don't want to leave my friends behind. I don't want to say that I'm ungrateful for everything that I learned, but I do still have to take this opportunity. What does that mean for me to explore life and expand in this way? It's available, very readily available, but am I too afraid to go for it? And that's the struggle that I'm sitting with right now. Eventually, I think you do come to the purpose of when push comes to shove, I got to take opportunities where they are and where they can be. But right now, it's kind of a struggle. I'm looking at a Scorpio who wants all of this, but is kind of hesitant about, how to execute that. It will come with due time. But right now, give yourself the grace to say, hey, it's emotionally tough for me, but so too will be letting this opportunity pass me by. And I can't have that. That's all I got in your read today, Scorpio. Hope this conversation helped. And yeah, it may be tough right now, but you'll be thanking yourself and everything you did to get there in the future. Take care, okay? See ya.